couple weeks ago, Mr. Beast put out a video that showed what a $1 house looked like all the way up to $100 million. Now, here in Orlando, we don't have $1 houses and we don't have $100 million houses, but we've got a wide variety of properties for sale. So I thought I would look around Central Florida and figure out what a big range I could show you, starting with $200,000 right over there. For the first place that I chose, I looked all across Orange County for something roughly $200,000, and there's really not a lot out there in today's market. And so I brought you down to downtown Orlando, right at the Metropolitan, which is right next to Lake Eola. Why would somebody want to live here? Well, you've got Lake Eola right out your backyard. You've got the concert series that goes on downtown. You've got a lot of things changing in this downtown area, new buildings popping up and a lot of things that you can invest for the future in. The Metropolitan was actually a hotel at one time, and it was converted over into condos. We've seen this happen at least one or two other times in the downtown area, where an old hotel was then converted into apartments and that sort of thing. I think that as we see sort of the slowdown in the downtown areas and people going to office buildings all across the country, you're going to see some offices get converted into lofts and sort of things like that. And so this property is listed for $220,000. It's 975 square feet, 1 bedroom, 1 bath. The Homeowners Association is $622 a month. Currently, that covers the gym and the clubhouse. It covers the business center and the heating in the wintertime for the few months a year that we actually need it. So you're really basically paying electric when you do need it. So let me know in the comments below, are you paying $220,000 for this place, or are you bumping up your price to the next place I'm about to show you? Before we go to the next house, you may or may not know that my real estate team helps hundreds of buyers and sellers here in Central Florida every single year. Feel free to Google us and check out our 700 plus 5-star reviews, or reach out today. From downtown Orlando over to the east side of Orlando, this is Moss Park. Now, a lot of people love Moss Park because it's just outside of Lake Nona, but you're not paying Lake Nona pricing. So you're maybe 15 minutes from the airport, you get all the shopping and all the cool things that Lake Nona has to offer, but you're a little bit more removed. Now, the good thing about that is the pricing is significantly less. The house we're gonna check out today is just under $500,000 at $479. And if you're gonna get this exact same house over in the Lake Nona area, you're probably looking a little bit closer to 600 plus. So the house is built in 2005. It's all on one level, which I know a lot of people like. It's 4 bedrooms, 2 baths. Let's take a look inside. All right, so this layout is perfect for the first-time home buyer, or maybe the person who just doesn't want to do stairs. In this price point, I think it's really great. You don't have any neighbors that are attached like a normal townhome would, so it's a really great option. Here you got the formal dining and living up front, kind of goes back and forth. We got the living and the 2-car garage, which has a lot of extra space. Really, really nice. Back in the kitchen, you actually have a fairly good sized pantry for the size of the house, and it leads right off into the family room onto the back lanai. Really good sized backyard, privacy fence. There's a lot of good options there. The primary suite has a walk-in closet and a really good sized bath. And then off to the side, you've got a split floor plan with 3 bedrooms and another full bath. I think for the price point in the area, it's a pretty good one. So again, $479. Let's go take a look at something a little bit more pricey though. The next house we have is over in Horizon West. It's listed at $725. It was built in 2021 and it has over $100,000 in upgrades. Let's get inside. All right, so this was a super popular model by Dream Finders here in the Hamlin area. You've got 2 bedrooms and a full bath off of this way. A really nice walkway here. They did some great shelves for upgrades. Another huge bedroom on this side where they did a lot of upgrades for people that want to work at home. There's got a whole section there, really cool. Half bath off here, but the kitchen and the living space is why so many people love this model. This island is huge. You can fit tons of people all the way around it. And then you also have your formal dining right there. They did a lot of upgrades here where you got the farmhouse sink, stacked cabinetry all the way to the ceiling, upgraded appliances throughout, and there's a lot of little touches. There's the surround sound in this area, you've got the rock wall. The house is also a smart house. It's got a lot of cool things that are on Alexa all the way throughout. You've got hardwired cameras and speakers throughout, and Alexa, close the shade. This way we can check out the primary suite on the main level. One of the many reasons why people love this layout is the primary suite. You've got dual closets on each side, both of them oversized walk-in closets. And then the bathroom, it really is a generous size. You've got 2 dual sinks here, a little under spot for if you're doing your makeup in the morning, and really good size overall suite. The view out of this back area is really fantastic as well. On this house in particular, they call it a water conservation view because you have Orange County Conservation right behind us. So you don't have anybody to worry about in regards to neighbors or anything getting built behind you. The last piece on the main level is this covered lanai. Now you do have a full outdoor kitchen space, no pool on this one. If you had a pool in this house, this size, you'd probably be bumping up towards $850, $900 plus. And so you do have plenty of space back here to do it and that privacy view. But the last thing, I gotta take you upstairs. One of the massive upgrades on this model is this second story. Now this is like a loft area with a full bath. Some people use this for a game room, a movie room, a guest suite, a place to put the kids so that they don't make a mess downstairs, and everything in between. One of my favorite upgrades. They also took out the main wall here and put in kind of this industrial vibe, which I really dig. Let me know in the comments down below which so far has been your favorite house. For our last house, this property is listed at $1.9 million. It was built in 2006 and is just under 4,200 square feet. It has a ton of upgrades inside and it's located in one of my favorite neighborhoods, Keens Point in Windermere. Let's take a look inside.
Is it still locked?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Locked.
Yeah. I don't know the code. Oh, wait. There we go. One of the things about houses in Keens Point, especially the ones that were built in the early 2000s, is that they need a lot of upgrades. Now this one has already had a ton of upgrades, from solar to flooring to kitchen and bath, so I'm excited to walk you through. Let's start over in the kitchen. At the heart of the house is this beautifully redone kitchen. It's got a quartz countertop with the waterfall on both sides. It's got that contemporary, really clean vibe, which I really dig. And the thing I love the most about the way that this is all laid out is right here from the kitchen, you can kind of see the entire house. And then all the way outside with the pool and the covered lanai, this is just a really great space and it's a really inviting area. And then the focal point of this two-story great room is the glass all the way up front and this TV surround, which I just love the way that this was redone and refinished. Most of the houses that I see with this floor plan have drywall all over. It just feels really tight, but this lets the light bounce off, and there's really not even that many lights in the house on right now, and it still feels really warm and inviting. On the first level, you do have a primary, and it's a great size. You've got a king-size bed, 2 side tables, and plenty of room for seating. But behind me is this completely redone spa-like bathroom. You've got double sinks, elevated countertops, quartz on this side, but check out this tub. It's got the wand, just a beautiful soaker tub. And the way that they finished out the shower with the Euro glass and the rainfall shower head, the niche there, plenty of places for your bottles and that good stuff. And I think they did a really functional job of the size of this closet. You've got plenty of drawers, plenty of things here in the primary suite. Let's go take a look outside. So the seller spent a ton of money outside here. And if you're gonna have a house in Florida, why not have an amazing outdoor backyard space? So you've got living and dining room, and then a beautifully done pool with sun shelf and then AstroTurf for a playground setting, and plenty of stuff out there if your animals have to do their business. But on this side, you have a really great usable outdoor space for entertaining as well. So both under the screened-in area and outside, I think they did an amazing job maximizing the space on this lot. One of my favorite parts of this house is this hidden staircase towards the back of the house. It leads up to an additional living room and a full bedroom and bath. This is great for the college kid in your life, or maybe an in-law suite, or maybe just an office space away from everything. Whatever you use it for, it's a great addition to this house. The lighting package in this house is fantastic. They just did a really good job giving it that contemporary vibe and something that was probably a much more traditional space. I'm also loving the glass, seeing that a lot more in the more modern contemporary houses. And then the wood niches, I'm kind of curious in the comments below. We're seeing a lot more wood walls or accent walls where carpenters are coming in and making it feel a little bit more custom. Do you love that, or would you rather just paint? Let me know down below. Rounding out the house, you have a loft behind me, which is a great place for the kids or a secondary spot for a TV. Awesome layout, 2 bedrooms on that side with a bathroom in the middle, and then a guest or 5th bedroom over on this side. Every bathroom has been completely upgraded. The tile, the vanities, they all are just really done to perfection. But let me know down below, for the money, would you pick this house or the last one that we just showed you? Orlando has an incredible amount of different real estate, as you saw today. Condos, townhouses, older construction houses, and brand new houses. So depending on what you're looking for and your price point, there's probably something that you'd be interested in. So if you're thinking about buying or selling a house anywhere in Central Florida, my team and I want to be your real estate resource of choice. So email me, info@positgroup.com, or call the number in the description below. We'll see you guys on the next video.